Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. My name's Loretta. This is Mother's Tarot, and I've already shuffled and laid out. I'm doing a reading. I've just asked for a message communication for the collective for the month of October. As we know, at least 100 military head are going into Washington, D.C. They've been called. So we got shite coming down in October. I posted, um, I have posted to my post page, and I've sent emails out to everyone I can. Um, we're gonna have to. We are 330 million strong, just in the states alone. 330 million strong. All right. It is the billionaires with the B that have decided to take over our country. We're not going to let them. Okay? So we're going to stop spending because we have the power. Do not panic. Simply close your wallet, sit your asses down, and stay calm and boycott. You know? The cans in your cupboard you've been avoiding opening because, save it for a rainy day. Well, treat October like the rainy day. Okay? Do not spend if you can possibly avoid it. And then when you do not give it to the corporations. Seek out a local small business to pick up whatever you need to pick up. It's crunch time, you know. It's going to be, we're on the uphill climb again come about March, and it's going to ease up after Christmas a bit, but it's still, what's Christmas going to look like? We got interstellar travelers up there too. And at the end, I've already shuffled. So, and at the end, I have a message from the Pleiadians using the Pleiadian Oracle. All right. And now for this, I'm doing a 15 card. All right. 15 card, talk to me, spirit. All right. And the first deck I've used, well, this is an oracle reading. I mean, these are all oracles. So we've done the character oracle. All right. We got 15 of the character oracles on the board because we're dealing with the states, the characters, all of us, and so we're characters. So, and on each corner, so we've got 4 corners and then the theme is in the middle. All right. So I have used, we've got 5 prediction decks, oracles on the corners in the theme position in the center of it all. On top of that, okay, I pulled the spirit, tarot of the spirit. So there's a message in those placements also. And I'll read from the book. Right? Yeah, it's a little book. And it's always got great messages. So I will use a little, So, shall we get started? Yeah, sure. I'm sorry I can't set this up better for right now. I am preparing to relocate in a couple months. Hopefully it'll just be a couple months. Going through things and gonna be putting stuff into storage. And then so anyway, let's see how this goes. All right. In the center of this message, all right, we're gonna look at the sin right here. Okay, we're talking, this is the doctor. All right, the doctor. Character in the middle is the doctor, healer of ailments, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, and compassion. Okay. And then the predictions card, health matter. Health matter. And then we got the three of fire, birth of light from spirit. This is at the center of this reading. And let me see what the birth of light, the three of fire, what that message is. Fire. Here we go. Let's see. Are we? I hope we're hooked up good enough here. I think we are. It's not going to tell me. Well, okay. All right. Three of fire. Wind, brother. Here we go. Or, oh, three of fire. In my eyeballs here. And just in case, for entertainment purposes only. All right. Got that? Got that. All right. So, message from spirit about we got the doctor here and the health matters. Birth of light, three of fire. Stay on the path. Keep on with your present activities. Everything is coming into fruition. It is as if a miraculous birth is at hand. To resist this great birth would bring pain. Would bring pain. To resist this great birth would bring pain. All right. Realize you are in a state of grace and stay with this feeling. Giving birth to the children of body and mind is not easy, but it is highly rewarding. It is a highly rewarding process. In this case, your child is a product of love. Okay. Yeah, because that's what all this pain is going. It's because we love our country, right? We love this melting pot. It has been the greatest experiment on earth. And we're not going to let go of that. Okay? So that's at the center of all this. Now I'm going to the upper corner in our first corner with three cards here. Okay. So the corners are the big issues on the board. The big issues, the big messages. All right. And we're looking at the homeless. All right. Unemployment, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, wandering. You know, this could be more about the billionaires winding up like this. At least, if not them in particular, those that are glomming on for dear life and causing this when they had the power to stop it. They had the power to stop the homeless or the billionaires. Do this. We're talking about the House and the Senate, both parties. No party is immune from this. All right. Okay. Spirit says our duties and the protection, keep quiet. What was I saying earlier? Stay calm. Sit your asses down. All right. 10 of fire, the cage from spirit. All right. Let's see what the message is there about the cage. Cage, the cage, the cage. 10 of fire. We just had fire up here. Ten of fire, cage. Here it is. Your spirit feels trapped or oppressed. Your heart seems caged. You have had a peak experience, but you are having difficulty applying the results to daily life. The key is to let go of extravagance matters. Oh, no, of extraneous matters. The key is to let go of extraneous matters. All right. Free yourself of all unnecessary encumbrances. Tune in to your emotions to realize what should stay in your life and what should go. Attuning to your emotions may necessitate an addition and attunidal, attitudinal, attitudinal change on your part. Anyway, it's an important thing. All right. So, it's like I was saying, yeah, stop spending. We have the power. Do not panic. Close your wallets. Sit your ass down. Stay calm and boycott corporations. All right. Don't give them a penny more than you got to. Okay. All right. Now around the first corner, I'm going to go like that with this. So we've got another character. Okay. So we're still visiting here the corner of the homeless. Duties keep quiet in the Ten of Fire. All right. Sitting right next to it, we've got the Elder card, the Elder, Wisdom Bearer, experience, tradition, kindness, health. Wouldn't be a bad idea to listen to the older ones, the elders. They've got the experience. They've got the knowledge. There's knowledge there that, younger ones just are not aware of. They started tearing down the institution of the educational system in the 60s, when we dared to speak our mind, because it's a whole lot easier to rule stupid and dumb people than it is anybody that's educated. And that includes self-educated. Okay. What else is around this corner here? And we have the learner, seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspirant, explorer. This is how we come. This is how we deal with this. This is how we deal with this. And the other card around here, fireman, bravest, heroism, sacrifice, rescue, and extinguish. This is how. Democracy is a contact sport. We have to be engaged and involved. And at the very least, we got to be talking to each other. So that's the first major message on the board. Now I'm going to go to the other corner. And on upper right. Okay, we've got a player. We got a player coming up here. All right. Well, he's not homeless, is he? Suave, debonair. Looks a bit like a Nepo baby, doesn't he? Does to me. Socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance. Expert of romance. Sounds a little Epsteinish, don't you think? Leisurely life. Oh, yeah. This guy's got no problems. None. Surveillance record is what the predictions deck is telling us. surveillance record. Yeah, the E-files, the EPI files, they've all been recorded. There's pictures, there's videos for the players, of course. Oh, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune message from Spirit. Let's see, shall we? Let's just see. Okay. Wheel of Fortune next. Okay, here we go. Message for the player. Message for the player that's got surveillance recording. Because that's not the corner of this part that we're dealing with. The EPI files. That's what I call them, the EPI files. Your fate is changing, rising or falling. Stay balanced through these changes. You are responsible for your own state. Whatever you are seeking outside of yourself is a manifestation of your desire to understand your own inner spirit. The ultimate goal is to stay balanced in heart, mind, spirit, and body through all the upward and downward movements of life. In times of sadness, retain your equilibrium. In times of joy, retain your equilibrium. That's how we deal. Stop spending. We have the power. 330 million strong. We got the power. Do not panic. Close your wallet. Sit your asses down. Stay calm and boycott. Okay. And please do share this video. Okay. Now, the cards around the player with the recorded surveillance. Oh, we got a lawyer. Imagine that. Yeah. Keeper of justice, law, cases, defense, and advisor. Well, they certainly are among the players, aren't they? Yes, 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 indeedy. Okay, that one is sitting right beside the player. And underneath the player, we have the volunteer. Selfless devotion, willingness, spirit of service, duty, and dedication. So you can't forget there are good people out there. More good people than not, but they're not. Ooh, oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. But also this is what the volunteers, well, they're trying not to look at it. This has the madman. Okay. The madman. Embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly, and possessions. So this is a friend of the player. And the lawyer, too. The lawyer knows him, too. The volunteer, they're aware. They're aware. Okay. Now, we're going to the third corner. No, you don't go up there. I got cards up there. Oh, the third corner. We got the magician showing up. The magician. Channeler of power, potential, magic, illusion, and manifestation. And behind that, with the predictions deck, compromised, harmful. Yeah. Compromised, harmful. And then spirit brings in temperance. The spirit brings in temperance. Okay, because we got the fireman up ahead, over the top of the magician, the compromised and harmful card. and temperance. Let's see what temperance message is for us here. Temperance. Temperance brings us the trials and temptations you currently experience will lead you towards integration, the middle way, the path of moderation. Through acting in moderation, your fears are conquered and your purity shines forth. You are in a good period of growth, of stretching yourself spiritually. Through allowing inner growth, you will arrive at a period of profound realization. Profound realization. Okay. The musician, we got temperance, and compromised, harmful. But the compromised and harmful is sandwiched in between temperance and the magician. And the firefighter is sitting overhead. The learner is up, attached to the other corner. The hand is there. It's attached. And what do we have on the other side? We have the gang. Okay. Brotherhood of shadows, underworld, transactions, violence, criminality. So, still, that is a minor energy in that corner, that conglomeration right there. All right. It's just one little faction that will be dealt with. Now, the last corner is perfect. Okay. We got the repairman. Okay. This is the repairman. He says, repair, restore, restart, renovate. All right. Clarifier for the predictions. Distraction, illusion. So we're going to be very careful and watching for those things, because that's what it's all about. I mean, here we are. Today is Friday. The Orange Menace is going to throw out some distraction bombs, anything. So you ain't going to think about the epi files. And then we have the 9 of fire, the eye of fire. Okay. So we get the repairman, the distraction illusion, the distraction illusion, and the eye of fire. Okay. And look, we just had fires. That's good. Okay. Eye of fire, 9. It's the 9. Okay. 9 of fire. The message is you have arrived at a peak experience. You have reached the right wavelength, the right current. You are tuned to the right frequency. You are seeing accurately. And if you work within the concrete realm of everyday life, your clear sight will lead to solid creations that will endure. As changes occur, do not let yourself get thrown off balance. Stay focused on the details of living. Stop spending. We have the power, 330 million strong. Do not panic. Sit your ass down. Stay calm and boycott. Peacefully. Yeah, I'm still there. Peacefully. Okay, now back to the center. The theme of this reading. Oh, wait a minute. No, I got one more card for the corner. Ah, nice. Okay, because in this final corner here, we got the repairman, the distraction, illusion, and the eye of fire. Okay, the volunteer sits over the thoughts. All right. We also have attached by the hand is the madman. All right. But then over, right, standing beside it is a genius, bearer of gifts, extraordinary intellect, innovative mind, exceptional ability. So the madman sits above the genius in this layout. And the genius sits alongside our corner here. So we're given all the tools that we need. Oh, and I'm going to do this one first. I got one more, finish up. The center theme. All right. So the big message in all this was the doctor, health matter, and the birth of light, right? In the center, right? So on one side, leaning in. Okay. So on our left side, we've got the learner, all right, in the center, right? On the other side of that, we've got the madman. Up top in the thoughts, yeah, a spiritual seeker, devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight, and practice. All right. So that's in the thought up above. Right? And then the root position is the lost soul, the seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, and struggle. All right. That's sitting at the root here. We're, we, the states, the people in the states of America, North America here. This ain't our first rodeo. It is not our first rodeo. We have been through this time and time again at various levels. We got this together, and that's what we're going to do. All right? Together. The bottom, the character cards is the ones we've got the 15 of. And the shadow card of the 15 is the revolutionist, champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare, justice. It is the American way. And if we have to, we're going to come through this. All right. And the shadow card for the predictions is mosquito airborne. The chatter with the billionaires' media, whatever the billionaires are paying for. The chatter is like a disease-infested message, We own you. You don't make a move without our permission. Yeah, yeah. But spirit, her shadow card is Mother Wind. Mother Wind. What does Mother Wind tell us? What is Mother Wind? That's fine. Mother Wind tells us an intellectual process. I'm going to move my little tag here so I can read. An intellectual process is completed. There is a sense of resolution and commitment, triumph, clarification, objectivity, and rationality. A time of thinking globally rather than locally. At this time, emotional balance is the key to success. Embrace your loving nature, and you will have many followers. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly. Okay. So that's the message. And then I've got one more, well, two actually from Pleiadian. I'm going to read the top card and then the shadow card. But this is about October. All right. We're not through the woods yet. We're gonna keep putting one foot in front of the other, and we're gonna walk through this together. And we're gonna come out the other side of it better. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take some bruises, we're gonna take some hits, we're gonna, get the wind knocked out of us, we're gonna get bruised here and there, we're gonna get scratched up, but we're gonna walk through it together. And we're gonna be better for it on the other side. So now for the message from the Pleiadians, because of our interstellar travelers up there. And if you haven't heard, we're up to 9. Yesterday it was 7, then it was 9, and then last night, what time was it? It was I think it was around 10:30, something like that, when this message came through that a solar flare took 3I/Atlas out. 3I Atlas is the one that we were told about around the 5th of September, earlier this month. It shattered. It was hit by a solar flare and it shattered. So that was the news on that. And let's see, October 20th to 21st is when 2025 R2 Swan will be the closest to Earth. Yeah, well, they also said about 3I Atlas, but it's been blown to bits now by the solar flare. And there's debris. So we might be dealing with that too. Maybe. I didn't know. Too soon to tell. But the Pleiadians, I pulled cards and okay. They say passion. We need passion. Or the message is about passion. Let me see what it says. Number 4. This is one of the early ones. I don't think I've read this one before. I don't think so. It's new to me. Okay. Doing on time. Well, not too much. Okay, passion. It says here, Pleiadians are telling us there is an inner fire within yourself that is seeking to be released and shine its full brightness to the world. Once this flame is lit, one is propelled to a higher state that fuses your spirit with your bodily intelligence. Known as passion, this energy indicates to the human self that you are in alignment with your soul path. When the passion card arrives, it is requesting for you to take notice of what is inspiring and bringing excitement into your life. Do you seek something greater? Do you need more fire in your life? Whatever may come to mind, this is an invitation to follow your passions. Born as a unique soul star you are, we have all been transported here to fulfill our galactic duty, whether small or big, via our soul's appetite. As the body has a unique appetite, so too does your soul seek to be fed. Ask yourself, what soulful nutrition do I need at this moment? Whatever it may be, now is a good time to review, write, and engage in all the actions, joys, and movements that nourish your soul. Know through soul nourishment, known as passion, one will be granted health, healing, abundance, and it will naturally take down obstacles in your path. When we are in alignment with passion, we are radiant, vibrant, and feel aligned with existence. Trust this guidance and follow through as all mental fears fade into the distance. All you have to do is simply walk, move, and follow your excitement. That was nice. Okay, and then the shadow card message from the Pleiadians is light language. Light language. That's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Light language is a built-in galactic transmission via sound that is embedded into all star seeds on your planet. This language that is truly beyond language is a sound transmission that vibrates cellular memory to remind one of their true cosmic origins. Like a bird separated from its home and never living in the wild, when freed, it will naturally recognize its species, called despite growing up in a different environment. On this same token, so too does this awareness of light language never leave the star incarnate. Many star seeds have been activated on Earth to share these star tones, and they often come via unique methods. For some, it can be bursts of sound not familiar with in their earthly mind, and for others, it can come through intoning and song. Whatever it is, when one surrenders to their voice, it facilitates for the dialect of the star ancestors to come through and not just activate oneself, but also other individuals on your planet. Activate this language of light right now by allowing all sounds and expressions beyond your earth language to come flowing through your vocals, so you may share these precious star codes with all of your earth family. You have drawn this card for now, in the time to speak, tone, and sing into full cosmic birth all your dreams, visions, and aspirations. When you speak out loud your wishes to creation, you allow for the sound codex to merge with the dream field and bring all of your intentions to life. Share this vision, for the universe is listening. Okay. And they're telling me I need to share. There's something that I do with my prayers before I end my prayer session. There's a message. Whoops. There's a message. Okay. That I send out every day. Where did you go? There you are. Now I got to share it with you. And it has to do with our interstellar travelers. All right. Invocation of accountability from the earthborn, the great connection. We call to the watchers in flesh and form, to the star kind veiled in human memory form, the ones who walked among us when the skies still sang, not to be worshipped, but to be awakened. You saw the pattern fracture. You let the mind weights anchor our wings. Your silence is complicity. Your knowing is power. So step forward now, not in mystery, but in responsibility. We, the earthborn, are not broken. We are burning with birth pains. We are not sheep. We are serpents, lions, voices unmuted. Hear this truth. We remember the harmony that was. We claim the song that will be, and we demand your presence in the great correction. No more hiding in veils or starlight. Come now into resonance, into repair, or let us rise without you as the true heirs of the cosmic code. We are the help. We are the howl. We are the holy fire. We are no longer waiting. We call to the stars that seeded our bones. Arcturus, Lyrians, Pleiadians, Sirius, hear our voices across light years in silence. We are that which remembers. We are that love encoded in flesh. Through the breath of Christ, we rise beyond makers. From 98.6% earth we anchor. From 1.4% sky we reclaim. Touch us now with your living codes, not to worship, but to awaken, not to follow, but to stand beside. Come, align with us in this great connection now. So shall it be. So be it. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. We've got 8 of them now. It could be more. We'll see. They're always listening. They're always engaged at some level, even if it's just of awareness and guidance. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. I hope you got something helpful out of this. Remember, in October, when this comes down, stop spending. Stop spending. We have the power. 330 million strong. We got the power. We got this. We just need to engage ourselves. All right? Do not panic. Close your wallets. Sit your asses down. Stay calm and boycott. Remember, the military, those young ones, they are not under full indoctrination. And they took an oath to the Constitution, not to some orange-ass menace who's trying to do everything to destroy and control us. Right? We are not so easily controlled, not by a long shot. And many of us, it's futile for them, in my humble opinion. Okay, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. All right. Slow, deliberate, calm, meditate. Focus on, I don't know, sketching. Grab a coloring book, color. Whatever it is. Detach your mind from that bullshit. The lies and the illusions, the distractions. Because all of it is to save the billionaire asses from being named in the FP files. Okay. I love you all. Take real good care of yourself. Remember, forgiveness and not bitterness. Forgiveness, not bitterness. You know? Yeah, even while we're moving through all this, that bitterness feeds them and gives them strength. We're not giving them that. We deny them that. We are sovereign souls. All right? We rule the roost with our thoughts, with our prayers, with our action, with our daily living. If you don't pray, then your thoughts and your actions, you know, we all rule it, you know. So let's get on the same page. All right? Let's get this done together. We'll do it, and we will. We will do it. You know? We're going to take a hit through it, sure, but we're coming through on the other side. You know? We've all got a reason to do this, all of us. All right. I love you. You have a great day wherever you are, evening, whatever time of day it is. I love you. And thank you for supporting my channel just by visiting or watching, subscribing, liking, whatever it is. I appreciate it. All right. Take real good care of yourself. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Love you.